I need to wash my hair, so it's like extra rough. It is extra rough, and that's okay. Hold on. Okay. Oh, hi Taylor. Hello. Why are you getting 3? What in the world? Let me make sure I don't have 3 windows open. Maybe it's me. Maybe hi, it's me. I'm the problem. It is me. Good morning. Good morning. Hi everybody. Welcome in. Take your time. Get cozy. Get comfortable. My hair looks a mess because I need to wash it and retwist it. Yeah, my mic is like extra sensitive. Let me know if I'm screaming in your ears. But yes, I hope you're all doing well today. It was a doozy of a week. Sorry I had to cancel and reschedule our Obscura stream to today. Very excited though. I feel like I shouldn't be playing this on a Sunday. Feel like I should be playing this on a Sunday and I can get in trouble, but it's okay. Yeah, I hope you guys are well. I hope your heart is well. I hope your spirit is well. And I hope that you were able to get rest in some kind of way. You're doing good. I'm so happy, honey bunch. Yeah. So let's get into it. Today, let me go to our game screen. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Sleepybug. If you are new here, it is lovely to meet you. And if you are not, welcome in. And today we will be playing Obscura. Obscura is a game where we will be descending to the depths for chapter 2 for Oleander. You are cursed essentially with you're cursed with this not disease, but you're cursed with I guess it is a disease called fractum anima. And fractum anima is basically just a fracture within your soul. And the bigger that fracture gets, the more and more you lose your freaking mind. I'm excited. You're excited? Let's do it. Hi, Secret. How are you? You made it just in time. We're just about to start. Okay. Now I have to figure out where we were. Was it here? October 6th. Let me. This thing is gonna like make me physically fight. Okay. So Oleander. I'm so excited for Francesco. Francesco is supposed to come out in either this month or next month. I'm not sure when. But I'm hoping it's soon. I know it's gonna be good regardless. I'm doing well. Relaxing. I saw how you who was it? You have to get fractum anima and then how it's made. Yeah, I think we did Sirius's route, and Sirius is something. I think he's falling in love with that. Sirius is the whole thing. Me and Sirius, we gotta yeah. Me and I have a type. And I blame it on Shishomaru from Inuyasha. We ain't gonna say nothing. We don't judge. We listen and we don't judge. Yes, everybody. Yes. I am learning very quickly that I have a type. So yeah, it was Shishomaru. I hated Inuyasha. Inuyasha Kagome used to call me, or what is it? Who used to call me Inuyasha? What is her name? Kikyo used to call me Inuyasha. Me and Inuyasha, we didn't have We didn't have we got beef. We got beef. Um, but me and Espoir were watching To Be Hero X, and X. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Um, so yes, I like blonde men apparently, and then I also like the long-haired, white-haired divas. I don't know. We love the nonchalance, but also be obsessed with me. Um, I just work here. So last time when we were playing Cirrus's route, we ended up when we were doing Cirrus's route, we ended up with what was it? We ended up getting his best ending, which is wild because it was not a good ending. And he essentially is trying to turn us into the fractum anima. Like, not the fractum anima, he's trying to turn us into the lunar core. Because in order to do that, you have to brainwash people. So I think he's the one who is turning people into lunar core. Like, it basically just like drains your life force and like your will to do anything. Um, so yeah, the freakier you get in Obscura, the more scared you should be. Honestly, the more scared you should be. Um, so it's a whole thing. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm nerve sighted. I'm nerve sighted. I am nerve sighted. Okay. So last time, yeah, we were doing chores, right? With the auction house. Let's see. Right, because we went to go see the wine keeper again. Okay. Okay. I know where we are. So let's information broker shop. Let's go to the. Cause I forgot where we were. I know we were doing a job. I mean, let's go see an information broker. Why not? Let's go. I feel like I can't hear the music at all. Hold on. Is it just me? Okay, it is just me. Ah! And the place is chaotic as the marketplace. Information can be more valuable than physical goods. Ooh, wrong thing, babe. I'll put you there. No, I'm still fixing the wrong button. Okay. For the born gossiper Snoop, buying and selling information seems like a sensible way to make a living. According to Oleander, most brokers work for a noble or merchant group, but there are independent brokers. There's nothing I know that would be worth much. What I know is often fragmented or must be kept a secret. But I have found a broker I like who sells gossip at a good rate. Oh, hello? Hello, Swallow. Hello, whichever client you are. Sleepy. Right, right. Sleepy. I certainly remember you now. They're lying, but at least they're pretending to care about a wit about who I am. First things first, what's the news about Lord Valentine? Do you want cheap gossip or the juicy stuff? Juicy for sure. Give me the tea. Give me the tea, Swallow. What else would I pay you for? This came in hot. They shuffle behind their desk for a second and pull out one of a dozen slips of paper. Everyone's everyone's heard Lord Valentine is dead. Even I've heard of it. You lie about remembering me. I lie about how I know a certain bit of news. So what's the juicy for? Um, at least three other nobles have taken an interest in the death, participating in an investigation. The Lady Lumina and Twin Lords Euphoria. That's always odd. Would you say I have been researching the psychology of the men from boyfriend to death. Oh no. Boyfriend to listen, I gotta work my way up to boyfriend to death. I need to work my way up. I don't think I can just go in raw and do boyfriend to death. I That's already odd. But there's something even better. Word is that they suspect a serial killer. Oh no. I fight not to react. Swallow it. I forgot that Oleander is a serial killer. Okay, we're fine. I fight not to react. Swallow it. Want to know if their suspicions were right. But if they get an answer, that news will almost certainly go back to the nobles. Lumina and Euphoria. What are the chances they're part of Oleander's revenge campaign? That would explain why they're investigating Valentine's death. Could they be his next targets? A serial killer? You're right, that is juicy. Anything else you know on the topic? Like I said, this is hot. Come back in a day or two, and there will probably be more to know. I'll wait and see then. Well, I'm already here. I've already paid for the information. Maybe there's something else I can ask about. Ooh! Oh! Oh! Oh my god. Hmm. Y'all, do you want to ask something? Is there anything you would like to ask? I don't know what to ask. Search a term. Hmm. I don't know what to ask. Ah, what do I ask? I feel like. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Let's ask. I don't want to ask about Mousehole. Let's ask something about Orleans. Oh, we can ask about Livery Core. What? Let's see. Was I not typing? Oh, was it? Let's ask about Lunar Core and see what happens. Let's mess around and find out. Lunar Core, that's an interesting topic. What would you want to know? Do you know if any is coming into the market? No one does. If anyone is selling it, they're keeping a tight lid on the information. And that's impossible here in the market. I have a theory. A theory? Is it a game theory or is it a theory? And what would that be? However lunar core is made. However lunar core is made or found, the source is here in the market. Okay, go off. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean? You think that if it was made on the surface, there'd be more talk? I'd say so, and if you ever prove that theory, do bring me evidence to me. I'll pay handsomely for it. It doesn't exactly narrow my search, but I can't say the information isn't interesting. Well, no, wait, I want to ask something else. Let's ask something else. Um, what's another good thing to ask? Hmm, the price of flesh? Yeah, she does. Let's see. We can ask about. I don't want to ask about Mousehole. If we're trying to get Lunar Core, but we're also going down Oleander's route, we can't ask about Lord Valentine because then that would lead probably to a bad end. I am like, let me see, brain. Lunar Core. It is stomping me. Lunar Core. We can ask about. I'm gonna look it up. I'm cheating. You all witnessed me cheat. Obscura. I don't know what to ask. I don't know what to ask. Maybe I went here too early. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Do. Ooh, romantic traditions. Oh my god, there's a whole guide to the questions to ask. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's so many. There's so many. What do you mean our own name? What do you mean our own name? Oh god. Oh god, there's so much to ask. Okay. Alright, y'all. Hold on. Oh, that is a good one. Adonis. Wasn't that Oleander's old partner? Ah. Oh, I didn't even see y'all in here chopping it up. What? Hi, Donovan. How are you? I didn't even see you come in. How are you? Welcome in. Evil woman, I feel if she joins these events. I hope you don't mind, but I have a question. Oh, my favorite tea? Or are you talking to Secret? My favorite tea lately has been hibiscus and also eucalyptus, but don't judge me. I'm good. It's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a week. It has been a week. That new moon came in hot. It came in hot. It came in hot. Candle and Crystal Company. See, Ceres, clock, cremation. What is clock? A clip. There, we have Sadi, funeral, Griff. Oh my god, there's so many. Honeyhead. Oh, you only drink iced tea? That's okay. That's okay. I'm a big tea drinker. Okay. So I think the Moon Shrine, Pleasure Parlor, Solar Church, Solar Ecor. Wait, that might be a good thing to ask about. Um, I feel that in the deepest part of this, it has been a very deep soul looking week, and when I say I don't know how to explain it. It was just a lot. Okay, let's ask about Adonis first. Let's ask about Adonis first. There's some. Oop, hold on, babe. You didn't do anything wrong. I just can't type. And there's a few Adonises down here. Can you clarify? It takes a moment, but I'm able to fish out the business and card Adonis gave me. This one. I knew it would be worth keeping, even if I have zero intentions of spending time with him. Right, that one. There's a flurry of movement while Swallow gets a packet of papers out of the vertical tower, a vertitable, vertitable? Vertitable tower sitting on the side of their desk. The merchant Adonis. There is a note here right at the top. Loves talking about food, which has been confirmed by just about everyone I've spoken with. I can also confirm. Yeah, he's obsessed with food. Um, of course. He's about as rich as merchants get before they start getting aspirations of nobility. Uses plenty of underhanded techniques, attends plenty of events. This Adonis is pretty typical of success merchants in most ways. I do have another note here that he is very forward about his sexual interests in people. Lots of confirmed and suspected relationships. I can confirm the foreignness too. Swallow looks up at me and their face is covered, but I do think I've caught them by surprise. Right. And as noted, rivalry in the merchant with the merchant Oleander, possibly due to Oleander making deals with the others that Adonis initiated first. That all matches up. I guess there's nothing major I missed about him. Well, that's it for me. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah, because now I got a list and now I need to know. Now I'm nosy. Okay. The auctioneer, the bathhouse, black powder. What is black powder? What is black powder? What is Francesco about to get us into? Oh, it's a dangerous explosive. Um. Okay. Okay. Black powder, burial, which we already figured out that with when we were doing here. What is Candle and Crystal Company? Candle and Crystal Company. I want to type in serious and I want to see what they say. Ah! My game! Why did it close? What happened? Did I act something too scary? That's actually kind of terrifying. What did I do? You know, I think the retrograde is just retrograding. I think that's okay. There we go. I asked too many questions. They said, I don't mind watching the opener though. Here, the sarcastic thief, Oleander, the merchant Gadfly, and Francesco, the spirited adventurer who might be the craziest of you all. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, raccoons, you guys do a fantastic job. Okay. If you're Oh, I wondered if I need to just go through the list first. All right, I'm gonna be a good noodle. Let's go to the. Hello. Is that Snake? Is he getting bit in the butt? Oh no, he has the lunar core lines. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, pour one out for the homies. The auction house is as beautiful as ever. It's always open to visitors. But the lack of people in the lobby suggests that there is no auction taking place in the next little while. My path is familiar at this point. Hello, bookkeeper. How are the books today? The books are well, as you might imagine. If you recognize me, you can probably guess what I'm about to ask. You're the one looking for Lunary Core. Okay, well, um, it's probably not ideal that I have that kind of reputation now, but at least it keeps things efficient. That's me. So, do you have any news for future sales? If buying isn't an option, the mousehole thieves might be able to help. None whatsoever. Alright, well, forget you. Oh well, I'll come back soon. I just can't resist talking to you. The bookkeeper does not dignify me with a response, which is fair enough, I suppose. As I'm leaving, someone else enters. Who enters? Bookkeeper. I've gotten confirmation that from Lady Lumina that she will be selling her mirror. On the one hand, this isn't relevant to me in the slightest. On the other hand, information, even gossip, can be extremely valuable down here. I linger just outside the doorway, out of sight. There's no one in the lobby to see me snooping. The bookkeeper's response is too soft for me to hear, but the newcomer seems to have a naturally loud voice. Listed as October glasswork, Lady Lumina will have it delivered here in 2 weeks for storage. Definitely not relevant to me, at least. No, there will be no announcement. The lady has reasons to keep the sale private. Now it is. Now it is information. Then the stranger practically explodes. The lady's debt are not your concern. Oh, there's a rustling of papers. It may be the stranger gathering things to leave. I don't want to roll the dice on staying unnoticed if I linger. Ooh, tea, tea, tea. Absolute tea. I moved quickly and quietly to the door and am back in the busy streets in no time at all. Ooh, wrong one. Lady Lumina, the October glasswork. Something about deaths? I picked up on what seems to be fascinating gossip. After a long day, oh, I can only do a few? Okay, that's fine. After a long day, I settled down for sleep. I better be ready for the bacchanalia. Oh yeah, we're going to the party. We're going to the party with Big Daddy. But it's a raunchy party, so we about to see what happens. Wake up, get ready, and go straight there. I've gotten used to sleeping despite my whirling thoughts, and thank goodness for it. Oleander! It's our king! I cannot get over how much I love him. I thought here, so my original, from just looking, it was Cirrus. Cirrus was my number one. And then I found out that I cannot stand the ground that he walks on. I can't. I literally cannot. And then my second, I thought it was going to be Oleander. And then third, here, fourth, Franny. Franny's my son, so I don't put him in the categories. Like that's my baby. I wanna make sure he has a good meal, and I wanna make sure he got blankets and he's happy at night. Um, and then Kier, I was like, oh, but the how the ranks have changed, how the ranks have changed. Mm, mm, mm. Now it goes Oleander, Kier, Sirius, and then Franny has his own category because that's my baby boy. Um, I meet Oleander near the disorderly complex celebration grounds. In this case, a building that almost certainly has not built for partying. Oh no. But the people of the marketplace do seem to value creative reuse of everything. It's not a surprise to see it repurposed. Ah, sleepy. Wonderful to see you, of course. So, we're about to attend a party run by a death cult? Is there anything I need to know? I hardly need to tell you caution and moderation should be exercised. Same as before. Don't indulge in alcohol beyond your limits. Not sure if I'll indulge at all. Given the level of alteration going on, that may be wise. If you do elect to indulge with in any intoxicants in, on offer, and I should be clear, you would be welcome to do so. I'd appreciate if you had someone sober to keep an eye on you. I plan on maintaining my full faculties, so consider me an option. Yes, Big Daddy. I wasn't planning on getting smashed, so hopefully I don't need any babysitting. Ah, I should warn you now that while it is unlikely you will be forced to do anything against your will, there are some pushy individuals, and the amount of smoke in the air may make your self control slightly slippery. Plans change easily down here, as you've learned. Ensure you're prepared for your plans to change. We love a king. He's a Virgo. He's a Virgo. I need everybody's charts. I've been on a zodiac chart adventure this morning. My in-laws are like, we're all going through charts this morning. So I'm like, yeah, I'm explaining everybody's chart. He's a Virgo. He's either a Virgo right. I'm very good at guessing risings for some reason. He might be a Virgo rising. He gives it off, but he's just very I'm be quiet. Mind your business, sleepy. Okay. You're making a party full of sex and drugs run by a death cult sound kind of worrying. Oh, I'm breaking my own rule, aren't I? No downers allowed. You really do need to get on. You really need to get that on a sign. Oleander chuckles and ushers me towards the building. At the door, he leans in and whispers to the individual, fully masked, yet wearing nothing on their body except a wrap around their hips and a large amount of vivid paint. This is about to be. We thought Francesco's us going with Franny was a wild situation. I think this is about to be extra wild. The payment watch person lets Oleander in, and then it's my turn. I am the fruit of the Liberia. I walk by them, and after a turn, I find myself in the central room. Dang. What sign am I? I'm a Pisces. I'm a Pisces. My whole chart is Pisces. I just actually got done talking about it. I'm Pisces. I'm a Pisces sun, a Pisces rising, Pisces Mercury. Let me double check. Like the amount of Pisces in my chart is actually disrespect. Yeah, Sun, Mercury, Venus, and rising, and then yeah, and then I'm a Gemini moon. So I have it's a very watery chart. It's a very watery chart. The wave of smoke and mist hits and my head spins. There's music flooding every corner of the room, reverberating on itself like waves. And the bodies, shawled or painted or tussled or bare, covered in fur or silk, or leather or smoke, but every person dressed in a way that would merely daring on the surface. Oh my goodness. There are 10 embodying the spirit of this bacchanalia. Yep, this is about what I was expecting. I already feel my thoughts getting looser, more scattered. The effects of the thick air, no doubt. Well then, I am here for my own task that cannot commence for a while, so I'll be around and enjoying myself. And I'll get to work. Okay, scare him. I will keep an eye out for you, just in case. I would appreciate it if you did the same for me, when you're able. Alright, I'll be sure to babysit you. That sounds complicated, so you're the fish. I'm a Libra, but that's all I know. It's not complicated. It's not. I made the joke. I was like, basically, I'm an illusion baby. I ain't even here. That's how I'm gonna start describing myself. I'm an illusion baby. I ain't even here. I am a illusion. And it's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. Okay, I want to get our guide so we have it for later. I gotta go through everything. Open it up first, real quick. Alright, I'll be sure to babysit you. You make it sound like such a trial. No offense, sir, but you are a whole lot to deal with. Listen, we love a king. When I say Oleander is a king, he is a king. I love this man. He is a menace to society. We love a menace. I guess one menace recognizes the other, though, so that might be why I love him. I can't help it. He's super duper cute. He's super duper cute. Okay, here's Obscura. Oh wait, no, that's the ending guide for 1.5. I could have swore that I had one for part 2. Okay, we're gonna finish first, and then I'll go back and get them. And that is exactly what I intend, my dear Vigil. Okay. Whatever you say, Beyonce. I start walking away from Oleander, waving for a moment. Then I breathe out sharply as if I had gotten rid of the thought scattering fog in my lungs. It's time to work. I do slow rounds of the room, not quite dancing, but certainly letting the rhythm carry me. Just walk the room, like, just feeling it. Just, ooh, ooh, hit him with the ooh, ooh. Standing out of the crowd probably wouldn't serve me well in this moment. The whole celebration is happening like in a building dark enough that I cannot see the opposite wall, despite the colored flames overhead. Whenever the view might clear up, there is a new puff of smoke somewhere. There's a ramshackle, haphazard look to everything, which I suppose isn't too surprising. Even the chandeliers don't quite match. They look as though they came from several different rooms in Satine. The floor is bare rock, of course, rendered smooth only by the endless pairs of shoes that have worn it down. Even now, it's uneven enough that I see plenty of revelers stumble and fall. Oh. One hits the floor, convulses violently, then goes limp. We're not questioning that. We're not questioning that. We're not questioning it. We're not questioning that. Okay. Okay. The other revelers bump and nudge the body as they continue to dance. And then I see something. For a moment, the crowds part, and I see a silvery fig leaf hanging on the necklace. That's a symbol. Yes, girl, get it. Weaving through the crowd, I see a young woman swaying. Maybe it's the music. Maybe she's in study. She has a bottle in her hand, though, and it doesn't look full. I only get one shot at this. How do I approach her? Ooh, seduce, pressure, help. I guess we're in a death sex cult right now, right? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That's what do you do in this situation? Hold on, let me see. Guess we'll make a poll because what am I supposed to do? Okay, okay. Sleepy, you're a big girl. You can make these decisions. Let's. I don't want to help her because I don't feel like she wants help. Pressure seems weird. I guess we're going for seduce, y'all. We're going for seduce. Yeah, they just casually stepping over a deceased person's just casually. I glance over her once more. I guess she's attractive. I don't know what you want to do. It'll be easy to get in character for this, at least. I let the music flow into me. This woman is here to party, and most parties just want to have fun with others. Like Oleander said, no downers allowed. Hard to ignore the fact I tried to decide how Oleander would approach the situation. And let's avoid acting like Adonis, too. As I get closer, the woman takes a large step back and almost twirls right into me. She's wearing a mask that covers her eyes and nose, but her mouth is totally exposed. I can smell the alcohol on her, even in a place that already stinks of booze. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Whoa there. Bet you're having a good time. I am sorry. She can't seem to keep herself straight up and half falls into me again. She giggles. I like you. Who are you? Um, let's use something else. Call me, ooh, who you gonna call us? What's our evil, what's our evil other side? Um, okay, so I'm Sleepy Bug. My name is Diamond though. So like, we can go with, we'll say my name's Crystal. No, Crystal. Crystal, Crystal Dawn, because we awake. I'm Crystal Dawn. Crystal Dawn. I'm Honey. I'm Honey. She sways a little more. I wonder if you give her your real name, if she gives you a real one. Okay, okay, so she does give you a fake one. Okay, perfect. We'll do this one then. She sways a little more. Support her by the elbow. Put an arm around her waist. Go in for the big games. Oh, I'm alright, Crystal Dawn. Honey pulls away a little. Oh, we could support her by the shoulder. Here you go. For a moment, I put an arm around her shoulder, keeping her from swaying too heavily. Honey giggles loudly. I can think of 3 male names that I hate. Oh no. Oh my sun and stars, Crystal Dawn. You're so much. But she's not putting any space between us. Yeah, come on, Crystal. Honey. Stacy. I'm gonna call her Stacy. I wonder if this is the girl from the auction house. So I have to know, are you buying or selling, honey? Huh? Everyone comes down here for a reason, and those reasons are usually buying or selling. She taps her lower lip with her finger. I guess I'm selling, but it's not me that's selling, it's my boss. It's not exactly buying either. Ooh, what you mean? So she's not hiding that she's here on someone else's behalf? So selling with a little bonus partying on the side? Sounds like me, though. I'm actually buying. I have exclusive taste, so I've been here for a while. You must know the marketplace so well. I've had a lot of opportunities to learn, but I don't know everything yet. This is my first time with the disorderly conduct, for example. Honey tips towards me, her smile conspiratorial. It's my first time too. I was supposed to come down here. Then someone betrayed my boss, and now I get to come here. Lucky for you. Though I don't think your boss would like if you thanked the traitor. She wouldn't. Oh, it is her. It is her. Then I'll just have to do it. I raise an imaginary glass. Thank you, mysterious trader, for giving Honey the chance to come down here. Yes, we planned the honey trap. I love it. Honey toasts with her own bottle. Are you liking it down here? Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be a scary place, but I'm having fun. What's your favorite thing? She throws an arm out wide. Someone nearby has to dodge the bottle she's waving. The parties! Okay, girl. Home is so boring, Crystal Dawn. This is way better. The parties are pretty good. The last one was at had chandeliers so big that it was as bright as daytime in there. No way! It's always so dark down here. You learn to enjoy it. There's a lot of fun to be had in dark corners. I personally like all the interesting people I get to meet, like a cult leader, priest. Honey may be alcohol numbed, but she gets the implication of what I'm saying. This is the best, Crystal Dawn. My boss told me to just have fun, but I didn't think I actually would. Let's have more fun. I'm having fun working too. No, we don't want her to know that, right? Um, let's have more fun. Let's have more fun. You're being paid to go to a party. You should have as much fun as possible. Yes, let's do it, Crystal Dawn. Crystal Dawn, let's dance. You know what? Honey kind of feels like a girl's girl. Honey kind of feels like a girl's girl. I'm gonna be very sad if we have to off her. I'm gonna be really sad because Honey's kind of a girl's girl. Honey stretches out her hand towards me and I take it. Together, we swing into the throng of dancers. The music ebbs and flows strangely, but the beat is hypnotic, and closer to the center of the room as we are currently engulfed in smoke. Dancing is like second nature to me. While Honey sways and trips over her own feet, I still have full control of my body. The looseness of my thoughts only makes me feel more fluid. The music ebbs. Oh, there we go. I don't realize how long we've been dancing until Honey asks for a drink and we stop. I'm blazing hot and sweating under my cloak. There are tables with water glasses at the. Are we in there booty naked under our cloak? Are we booty butt naked under our cloak? It's a mood. It's a mood, but you know. There are tables with water glasses at the ready, each pitcher topped with chunks of fruit. The flavor is subtle, but definitely an improvement over plain water. It's probably safe to drink. Uh, Water, I've decided, is probably low risk. Risk assessment is being distorted by my thirst, but the relief of drinking is too intense to rethink anything. Beside me, Honey sighs loudly with content. Crystal Dawn, this is great. Listen, I kind of mess with Honey. You're such a great dancer. Thank you. We're girls. Honey grows quiet for a moment. Looking at her, I can see a hint of how flushed she must be under her mask. She runs her tongue along her lower lip and catches it under her teeth. So, Crystal Dawn, I don't know if I want to kiss her, but I'm a faithful, I'm a faithful girl to Oleander. I'm scared. Okay, all right. Okay. I know a hint when I see one. With one hand on my mask to shift it up, I lean in and catch Honey's mouth a kiss. Her lips are cool, sweetened by the refreshing water. Honey kisses back. I run my tongue along her lips, tracing the same path she did. She shudders and gasps and grasps part of my cloak, leaning into me. Crystal Dawn. I take her waist and pull her closer for a second. Now, I'm not just lightheaded from the smoke. I pull away and Honey swoons into me. How do you feel about the marketplace now? Honey giggles, but then she turns her face slightly. She's not looking at me, but something past me. She sounds disappointed. Oh, now I think that's my job. Okay, hold on. Let's see what the other option does. Look, not me being indecisive. Well, let's dance. I take her by the hand into the crush of bodies. I reach out and touch whoever's within reach too. Yeah, yeah. Most people are here dancing, but not all. A sudden force at my back pushes me forward, and then Honey and I are pressed together. We keep moving, two people but one dance, one body moved by the beat, all the touching, the pressure of others around us. The way Honey throws her head back and lets out a blissful noise. Honey girl, honey baby. I get lost in the euphoria of it all. At one point, seriously slow and just as sweet, Honey runs her fingers over my mask. You like it? Honey giggles and then she turns her face slightly. She's not looking at me, but past something. Okay, so that's her job. The euphoria in my system seems to dissolve in an instant. I have to go, but I had a really great time, Crystal Dawn. Okay. Listen, I'm being thorough. I'm scared. We're kissing. She got to go. Oh, never mind. Okay, so the kiss was the right idea. All right. I have to leave, but she reaches into the pouch and hands me a paper packet. Bye, Crystal Dawn. Goodbye, honey. Hope sits bright and sharp in my chest. I peel open the packet. Inside are dozens of tablets. Amazing. Good job. Job done. Thank you. Amazing. Job done. Thank you. The work for today is done. I suppose now I can just enjoy what the Bacchanalian has to offer. I start looking around for Oleander. Might as well catch up with him to make sure nothing dramatic has happened in the meantime. Hopefully he's resisting the urge for now. I take a short walk around the room, but as I pass a group, they call out to me. Stranger, come and rest your feet a while. Oh no! Wait. Is that a bunny boy I see? And a bunny girl? No. The creators knew what they was doing. They knew what they were doing to me for this one. Which is rude. Because, yes, thank you. They've got a collection of seating arranged in a circle, and they're all lounging, completely relaxed despite the bubbling cauldron of a dance floor so close to them. I do want to take a break, just for a minute. I'm looking for someone. If you're looking for someone and they're looking for you, one of you ought to stay put. For a few minutes, then. I take a seat and the group seems welcoming enough. The one to the left taps my shoulder, then points to the rest of the group with a smoldering tab. That's wisdom. That's wisdom, and there's perception, and those two are insight and savvy. But they don't talk much, and I'm foresight. Was that my bunny boy who was talking to me? Hot foresight. It's nice to meet you, sir. It's nice to meet them. There's a bit of a thing here. Call me Vigil. Not exactly on theme. Sorry. Huh? All of them have names about intelligence? Oh. Oh, I get it. The others chuckle. Foresight takes a drag of something. Sweetgrass, based on the smell. Then Foresight passes the tap to Wisdom. We were just here talking about the marketplace. You've been here long? Oh, a little while. What kinds of things are you talking about? The market ghosts are stealing people again. I heard it from a friend. Oh, it's serious. The market ghosts. Well, obviously the market is haunted, right? She's right, Vigil. Market's haunted. Ghosts steal people. I suppose people down here have their own beliefs about ghosts. I always wondered what they do with people, though. They're hungry. I look out into the crowd. No signs of Oleander. Wisdom passes the tab off the perception. Huh. We need to pay attention. We need to pay attention to this. Hold on. Hold on. Water refresher. We need to pay attention. We need to pay attention. Because the only ghost that I know is named Cirrus. And he's a priest. I mean, a cult leader, excuse me. But I heard something even better than ghost vigils. Wisdom passes Lord Valentine is dead. And a serial killer did it. My heart pounds harder. I don't know what you're talking about. A serial killer? That's just like a normal killer, but for like lots of people, right? No. You only get to be a serial killer if it's lots of people and there's something in common. Then who else got killed? The all-rage priest. Some lord or other. I don't know, man. I'm just saying what people are saying. Perception hands off the tab. Either savvy or insight. The one sitting closer to me reaches over their partner and takes the tab. Then I wonder who'll be next. Hopefully a real asshole. Come on, serial killer. The group names some masters of the market. None that I have any significant knowledge about. Thankfully, the group seems to lose interest after another minute of talking. There's a tap on my right shoulder. Savvy or insight hands me the tab that's been going around. Beside them, the companion is eerily still. No. Okay. The first thing I noticed is a sharp. Yeah. See, I can't. I'm not doing it. I can't. I have anxiety. Mm-mm. The kiss, I was okay with. This feels. Mm. We're gonna pass it to foresight. I'm gonna pass it. I'm gonna pass it this time. Oop. I try to. Oop. Okay, I did quick save. I try to hand the tap to foresight, who immediately shakes their head. You take your turn first. Pass. It's not mine. I couldn't. It's not mine either. It's ours. I don't want it. If you keep pressuring me like this, you'll push me so hard I'll be forced out of here. Foresight doesn't seem to understand what I've said entirely, but they do understand how firmly I'm turning down their offer. Okay, you don't need to get mad with me or anything. I roll my eyes. Then I look over my shoulder and see Oleander. I wave and he definitely notices me. And there you are, Vigil. Is this your business, or should I assume you finished working for the night? I'm done for the night, yeah. So, how do you feel about going dancing? Oleander, every time I'm on the dance floor with you, it turns into something else. After all, you were such an enjoyable partner last time. I bet that's definitely a whole thing. So, is this going to be like the party last time? Proper dancing? If that's what you really want, I'll play along. But you can see what the crowd is doing. He gestures lazily. The crowd sways and bounces and churns with the rhythm. But there is no grace in this kind of dancing, only feeling. I think they have the right idea for this kind of music. I would agree. Together, I love him. Okay, together. Together we step to the edge of the crowd. Even our steps fall in time with the beat, as easy and effortless as dreaming. Oh my god. We're gonna go back. No, 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 no. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. We're gonna get through this route, and then we're gonna take another one. Oleander takes the smoke-filled dance floor like he's always been here. He moves with a smooth ease that would be odd for the music if it wasn't so eye-catching. I know he's a man who is always aware of his own appearance, but now he's truly put that to his advantage. With each move, he seems to ensure that his coat will frame his body in the most flattering way. The gold he wears sparkles as it catches the light. Like what you see? Sir, please. I can barely hear him, but it's easy to know when I'm being asked. I draw a little closer. Do you want the truth or flattery? Dealer's choice. And don't tell me what you've chosen. I really like what I see. Ah, he laughs. I love him. I'm gonna choose to believe that's the truth and not just flattery. Believe what you want. I'm not telling you a thing. You don't need to. Mm-hmm. Alright, Oleander. You need to get on my face. He holds out his hand and I take it. He guides me through a spin as though we were in a ballroom floor. And then he pulls me back, his hands find my waist. No better than a man. I set my gloved hand on his chest, my palm resting on the fabric of his shirt and my fingers resting on skin. I run my hands down, touching more firmly with fingertips, teasing the button, keeping even more skin from me. I bend down with emotion. Okay. Turning my hips with a delicious string of notes. Listen, act a mess. Then plucking the fabric, I withdraw my hands again. You tease. You've been having an interesting night, haven't you? Coming to a death cult's party, kissing a beautiful stranger, getting powerful drugs from the same stranger. I hope you're having fun. You've been watching me, but I'm not even saying yeah. I should hope so. You were watching me. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Not the whole time, though. I checked in on you from time to time. It's not worse to attend parties like this alone. It's not wise to attend parties like this. Hold on, we love a king. We love a king. Particularly as a first timer. You don't know that I'm a first timer. Better to assume wrongly for safety than assume wrongly and leave you endangered. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm fine. Everybody, everyone, I am okay. I am fine. And I am not simply melting away from how fantastic Oleander is. Like, he's so cute. Forgive me. I know you dislike when I do things on your behalf. Mm. Then stop doing it and I'll forgive you. You drive hard but I get sleepy. But I think it will be beneficial for the both of us. And thank you for keeping an eye out for me. Just ask next time so I can give you permission to stalk me. Can it really be called stalking if it's happening with your consent? Well, perhaps if it's not your consent but my intent, that makes it stalking. Supervision then, or babysitting if you insist on being pedantic. I will await your permission for any such following and watching task then. I adore him. Now you're not working after all. And maybe the company also has something to do with it? Sleepy. Are you suggesting that you're enjoying yourself more now because you're spending time with me? If you say it like that, you'll start to get full of yourself. Start. Oh, Sleepy. That hole has long since been dug. If you say that, I won't want to pay you any more compliments. I think you'll find that impossible. You may not. I love a crazy man. You may not say anything to me directly, but spending time with me is the highest compliment you could give me. Oh no, he said quality time is my love language. You think I'm worthy of that time? How could a man not find that flattering? It's impressive how he manages to turn a playful threat to his ego into flirting and complimenting me. Damn, this man. It's fine as hell. Well, there's definitely something keeping me here. Oleander adjusts his hands on my waist, preparing myself to be drawn in, but nothing happens. Nah, he about to love me and he gonna like it. You're gonna love me. What is it? Love me. Oh, so you can both for either one? Rude. Rude. Okay, which is fine. It's like the last time we danced. His hold is intimate, but it assumes only this intimacy and no more. He shifts hand, his shifting hands are an invitation, but I'll have to be the one to step things up. Um, take the invitation. How could I resist such an offer? I get a firm hold of Oleander's clothes and pull myself in close. His hold on me stays firm and reliable, keeping us together. We're dancing so close my hips are almost touching him. With each movement, we brush each other in new ways. I have never been more aware of the distance between my body and his. I feel hot and bright and alive, outside my own head. Oleander bends down towards me. Our chests touch and he gets closer still. What is he? For a brief moment, I think he'll kiss me somehow, despite the both of us wearing masks. But instead he brings his head alongside mine. For a moment I realize he's speaking softly to me. Sleepy, there is something serious I want to ask you. Your condition, what I have heard of Fractum Anima, is that is fact acting and fatal. My thoughts stop in their tracks. I would have never guessed that this was the thing on his mind. Yeah, it's gonna take me out soon, but no one gets out of living. No one gets out of living alive, right? That's fair. That's such an iconic line. Nobody gets out of living alive. One hand shifts from my waist, sliding slowly to the center of my back. My heart jumps at the new contact. This is a whole new level of mixed message. How long have you been dealing with this? I'm feeling warm. Oleander's hands do not wander. He does not pursue more access to my body than I've allowed, but the touches are deliberate. I rest my forehead on his shoulder, the mask pressing firmly there. It's not the same as touching him, but it's as close as I can get. The words come out in hot, raspy breaths. Months? I've had it for months. Wish I knew how long I have to live. His hand presses flatly on my back, covering as much of me as possible. He crushes me close. Oleander? Oh no, what is it called? Did he get too attached? My heart. I'm not sure if this is a dance hold or just an embrace. Still, I find a handful of his coat and hold it in tight in turn. I'm sorry, Sleepy. I laugh, and the sound is strangled slightly by tears welling up in me. I didn't know I needed sympathy, someone who cared, until this second. If I was well, I'd never come down here and met you. So I guess there's a silver lining. If only I was worthy of that level of praise. Oleander's voice is raw when he speaks next. Honest. I can only hope that you have many more months ahead of you, and then even more years after you get your military core. I pull back very slightly, and loop my arms around his neck. He responds with hands on my hips. The all-consuming beat of the music has us moving in time together without conscious thought. Sleepy. I made you an offer last time. We danced as well, if you remember. This is a very largely been conversation topic, I'll have you know. Low marks on grace and skill for this one. I'll accept the low marks this time, but only out of necessity. So, you do recall what we spoke about. You offered me a good fuck, as long as I was okay accepting that oh my god. As long as I was okay accepting that as its own reward. You do recall then. So, have you put any thought into it? Please knock my boots off, Mr. Leander. We are thirsty for Leanders in visual novels, apparently. I have no desire to pressure you. Delayed gratification is clearly something I appreciate, but, well, there's only so much sand in the hourglass for either of us. Still considering it. Not interested, thanks. I'm very interested. Grab his booty cheeks. Grab his booty cheeks. I reach around and put a hand on his astronomical self. That should send a very clear message. Feeling forward, are we? He shoves his hand up slowly. It makes his intention clear in case I'm not interested. But it's also an agonizing tease. Still, I don't ask him to move faster. That would be oh my god, that would in some way be losing. Oh no, this isn't good. He feels his way up my ribs, only to stop when he palms my chest. Leander, we are currently in a sex death call party right now. Stop. Boy, stop. His hands are careful, but he's not treating me like I'm delicate. It's simply gentle. We love a king. We love we love a black king. Um, there is far too much fabric between me and him. You can go under all this. You should. He takes his hands off me. A subtle twist of his hips dislodges my hand too. In any other circumstance, I would. Unfortunately, this is as much as not I can do at the moment. I have something else I need to do first. Then we can revisit the topic going under your clothes. And you're going under mine, for that matter. I'm drooling. That's not good. It reminds me of that, the meme on TikTok that'd be like absolute cinema. But it's Silas from Love and Deep Space. Absolute cinema. I'm grateful you've given my offer some thought at least. You know, it's not often that more than one person of interest is in the same place together. And today there are three. And I have access to the blow. This is an irresistible chance. If I succeed here, I'll only have one task left on my checklist. You're definitely walking into a trap. Then I'll simply have to be more clever than him. His dancing is subtly more intense. For his hands touch me, I feel hot, and for a moment I feel a stab of fear. But the moment the fear passes, we dance a little longer. There isn't much to say. Oleander sighs loudly, a performance of relief. I needed that, I think. Thank you, Sleepy. You're welcome to get your sexual tension out the way while you ramped up my own. He's so rude. Oleander starts drifting back to the edge of the dance floor, and soon we've left the crowd. We're not really dancing anymore. A pleasure as always, Sleepy. You make it sound like you're leaving. Hmm. Okay. Okay, I got scared. Oleander, you ticked my daddy issues for a second. It's time for me to attend to my business and get into some good old-fashioned trouble. It should only take me 20 minutes, half an hour at the most. You sound really casual about this. There is no point in getting you agitated by acting nervous, Sleepy. It's better for the both of us if I treat it as simply something I'm going to do. All will be well, Sleepy. After all, you've given me something worth looking forward to. You know, I always say you can't heal a man with pussy, with a seed. Excuse me, Big Daddy, YouTube. But I think I'm willing to heal this man with it. I don't blame me. I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. He has no right to sound that salacious, given what he's about to do. Okay, 20 to 30 minutes. What if you're not back by then? Man, presumably the trouble was worse than I thought. I'd ask you to go to my office and ensure the most private materials of mine are moved somewhere safer. He takes my hand in his, turning it so my palm faces up. His other hand comes to cover mine. I feel a key being pressed there. There. If I want to return to my parlor, I will have to find you first. Does that reassure you? I wish I had your confidence. Promise you'll come back for it. Please, Leander, oh Leander, please don't. No matter what happens, I want your words you'll take this key from me. Sleepy, you know full well that that is a promise I may not be able to keep. Okay, lie to me. Lie to me just this once. Just this once. I don't care. I'll only be reassured if you promise me. My hand is still held between his. Does it matter that much to you? Genuinely? Yes! I mean, obviously. Well, I don't know what to say. Quite a triumph on your part. I want to see his pretty smug face. Quit playing games with me. Let me get some water, like how thirsty I am. I have a suggestion about what you can say. He laughs, but brushes off the prompt. There is nothing I have worthy. There is nothing I have worthy to swear upon. My name, my honor, my soul. None of these have the value needed. I will be back, Sleepy. That is the best I can give you. I will be back. I'll be back. I'm sorry. He holds my hand a moment longer, then closes my hand around the key. Leander. Oh, you precious thing. My cheeks feel hotter. I wish I could see his face, interpret his expression. He lets go of my hand. It may help to pass the time while I'm away. That group there are also traders of sort. Hi, Rosen, how are you? Where was I? And they're a welcoming little group. Feel free to talk to them. I'll see you soon. You better. Leander. I stay put as Oleander walks away. I watch him go down the hallway, away from the main dance hall. Well, at least there are people to talk to. There is no clock that I can see anywhere, but I can probably trust my gut on how long 20 minutes will be. I don't want to, like, I'm anxious now. I don't want to talk to anybody. How are you, Rosen? Frozen? How are you? We're playing Obscura and currently trying to not cry because I don't trust Oleander. I don't trust Oleander. We're good. I went to my first burlesque show yesterday. It was really fun. I had a great time. But the week in general was kind of rough. It was a little bit of a roughie. It was a little bit of a ruffian, but that's okay. We're having a good time now. I make my way to the merchants. As befits a party like this, some are truly embracing the spirit of the day. They're standing in a loose circle and I slot in easily. After a moment, one of them turns my way. Hello, who might you be? I'm Vigil. I saw your little group and was curious to hear what you were talking about. You're the new Vigil. Vigil. Snake was talking about you. Only good things, I hope. I've not heard a lot. Not reassuring. Well, as I was saying, there's word about an incoming apothecary. I genuinely try my best to listen, to contribute when I can, but my mind is definitely not in the moment. I'm counting seconds in my head, keeping track of how many minutes have passed on my fingers. Heard, heard word that the rat catchers are finally getting some hints. The euphemisms are thick enough that at some points I'm genuinely uncertain what the group is actually speaking about. If you have a ticket, It can't, it's a can't miss opportunity. And well, there are strangers at a party known for its devotion to pleasure above all else. A lot of what they're talking about is not really of interest to me at the moment. And then there's talk about Lady Lumina selling things to pay down some debts. Now I know something about that. Nuh-uh. We said, what you say? Hold on. On one hand, the hoarding knowledge to myself gives me a certain amount of power. On the other one, everyone loves a bit of gossip. I've actually heard about Lady Lumina recently. Her mirror is going for sale. How do you know? I have my ways. The mirror is going to be listed as October glasswork. And when would that be? I don't have an exact date, but it will be at least 2 weeks from now. It does seem to have something to do with debts. So, you're right on that count. The others regard me carefully, but I'm not immediately dismissed. That's me. Impressive. I'll be even more impressed if you're right. I'll have to see if there's an October glasswork listed at the auction house in the next few weeks. So Vigil is Oleander like that all the time. Like what? You know what I mean. If you mean he's always a... What did I say? I can't play this game, it's way too much reading. That's why I'm here. You just gotta find people to play and do the reading for you. You're good. What was I? If you mean he's always on charm offensive and it's determined to run a dazzling show, yes. Even when it's just the two of us. I told you that he's just like that. Listen. He's a Leo. He's a Leo with a Virgo rising. It's fine. No, I've heard stories about him from others, and they say he was a huge ass. I mean, he is. Why not both? It's possible to be very charismatic and also a jerk at the same time. She's right. I would be one to know. You're welcome, though. We talk a little longer, then I reach 22 on my fingers. No sign of Oleander. I'm too anxious to just stand here. Sorry to have to leave so soon, but I have something I have to take care of. They acknowledge me leaving, then immediately resume gossiping amongst themselves. I wave to them as I leave. He went this way. Carefully, I make my way towards the hallway Oleander took. There is a very good chance Oleander is in trouble, which means I need to be extremely careful. I try and drift with the music, let myself flow with the tide of people. The glances I make down the hallways are just idle glances. I'm not searching for anything in particular. I've never been so glad my face is covered. There are revelers engaging in all kinds of debauchery in the mouth of the hallway, but the presence of an armed guard near the staircase seems to have kept mostly away from the private space. That'll be where he is. How do I get in there? I have an easy excuse, of course. An attendee of this bacchanalia, being sober would be far stranger than some random inebriated fool wandering over. Unlucky for me, I do have a prop supporting the image of drunkenness, a prop I can put to use. Is he gonna pass away? I don't know. Can I find a different plan? Let me see. Okay, we poisoned him for our man. We gotta go. I take the body of poisoned wine from my bag and open it, dumping a mouthful into the stuff on the floor under the covers of my cloak. Perfect. That's the plan figured out, and now I'm going to smell like wine until I get this cleaned. It's a slapdash plan, but I don't have time for anything better. Approach the guard while feigning seriously inebriated. Charm them, convince them to drink the wine. I breathe deeply and exhale slowly, trying to force all the tension in my body out. I need to look loose and carefree. If I'm going to pull off this deception like this, I can do this. I let my arms fall heavily at my sides, let myself get jostled by the crowd. I'm drunk and clueless. I'm drunk and clueless. I enter the hallway and pass a dozen people in all sorts of formations. One reaches out and paws at my hood as I pass by. Come on. There's a loud moan, there's panting, there's murmurs and whispers, and then a high, keening voice squeals. I let my gaze linger on the pair for a moment, then glance over and see a solo reveler pleasuring him at the same sight. Go off, King, I guess. My face is so hot under my mask. But this is not quite but the not quite an orgy does keep their distance from the guard at the bottom of the stairs, and so there is no one within reach to touch me as I stumble closer. Back. Ooh, child. Y'all, me and my man's voices. Me and my man's voices. Me and my man's voices are not getting along today. Hold on. Ooh, my teeth. Okay, hold on. Back off. Just looking for a pal of mine. I swing my arm around. I swing my arm, and the wine bottle in my hand splashes. There's no way the guard hasn't seen. She likes being high, so upstairs makes sense, right? The guard stares me down, the hand at the hilt of his sword like some kind of weapon. I don't dare turn my face down to see what kind of weapon. No guess beyond this point. Not guess, plus one, totally different. I try and summon the slightly vacant, witless tone of wisdom. I can't wait for my pal here, I swear. I take a step back, giving the guard space and flap against the wall. This isn't. The guard huffs. I feign a swig of the wine, angling my mask off my face to hide my mouth from the guard. It's fine, I can wait. The guard seems to be resigned at my presence. They can't come close enough to shoo me without leaving spaces for someone to sneak in, and my act seems to have convinced them that I'm too stupid to be of any real danger. Time for a charm offensive. It's odd how calm I feel about this step of my plan, regardless of anything. I know I can talk. That cracks me up. We be talking. We do be talking. Who said we? Oh, Sirius. Sirius was like, stop talking. And we're like, meow. Talk about sneezing in the mask. Talk about cats. I want to talk about cats. There's a lot of cats here underground. A lot of cats. Why are there so many cats here? Too many rats. I wasn't talking about rats. I was talking about cat. Oh, that's smart. Rats come and eat your food. Have cats to eat the rats. I think some people eat the cats. It's a circle. I wouldn't know. I shrugged. There are a lot of cats though. Scared the life out of me once. Just saw an eye shine in the dark and that was enough for me. Thank you. The guy looks less concerned than before. This is really cute. This is so cute. I guess because I'm coming across as a fool interested in inane things, but I don't really need a random guard to approve of me. I feigned another drink of wine. Hopefully the hallway is too dim for me to see the liquid level isn't going down. Here goes. I try? I hold up the bottle of wine. I'm working. It's really good though. They're not strong. No, not strong. This is a bottle number. I count on my fingers. That's a credible number. 3. I take a stumble forward. I promise I won't tell on you. Please, Lunar God, Solar God, somebody please help me. The guard regards me for a moment. I wiggle the bottle a little, and the wine splashes pleasantly. What kind is it? Good? And red. Good red. The guard nods. It's cute. I take another step closer, and they take the bottle from my hand. They take one drink. Hopefully it's enough to knock them out. I get the bottle back and pretend to drink it too. You know, there's no trees in the mountain, but there's so many trees on the mountain. Have you seen the outside of the mountain? Seen it? Okay, they're playing along with the inane chatter now. That's good. Just gotta wait for the to pass out. Sometimes people haven't been out there, and that's the saddest thing. The marketplace is great, but it's not the only great thing, you know. The sun's kind of a lot. But the stars? I wiggle my fingers to illustrate the stars. Where was I? Trees. Any minute now. It's weird, because there's tree roots in the mountain, but there's trees in the mountain too. But no full trees, just the roots. Why no full trees? Any minute now. That's the sun. You think only part of the trees? You think only part of the tree needs dark, and the other part needs light? That sounds. Please, I'm going loopy over here. I get it. You need to balance out light and dark. Like you are one of those people who thinks the solar god and lunar gods are equal. Because your tree theory sounds like a priorian heresy. You know, this is making a really good drunk person. I really like it. How did I get myself in a situation like this? Pretending to be drunk and rambling about made up heresies. What are you? The guard stumbles forward violently. You. Me? The fake innocence does. Me? The fake innocence doesn't work. The guard lunges towards me, and it's only the poison knocking them out that saves me from getting hurt. Oh, child, you hit the flow hard. Let the bodies hit the flow. Let the bodies hit the flow. Let the. The guard collapses in a second. The guard collapses in a second. They'll be out like a light, and then they'll probably vomit. So I shove the guard with my foot until they're laying on their side, then nudge the mask away from their mouth. It can't be comfortable, but at least they're less likely to choke. Taking a moment to glance around, no one is paying the slightest bit of attention to me. I take the stairs to the top and am met with this sight with several doors. Only one of them is shut. That'll be the one. I approach the door and for a second, I try to press my ear to it and listen. The distant din of music and my own heartbeat make it impossible to hear anything. Okay, leap of faith. What if Oleander's just in there getting... be quiet. Quickly, I pull the door open and slide inside. I met with a terrible sight. Hmm. Okay. We're effectively in a theater box, looking down at the dancers. Presumably this is meant for folks looking for semi-privacy or perhaps exhibitionists. Instead of anything like that, I see 3 people standing around Oleander. Unmasked, bleeding, bound. Let my man go. No. Oh, he is fine. Everybody, this is what a king looks like. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me let me let me let me Is it gonna show up for me? Okay, it's not gonna do it for me. It's fine. This is what a king looks like. He's so handsome. Also, get off my man. Get off my man. The venom in his stare is horrifying. The circumstances that created that venom are worse. Despite his unbroken expression, he is in a bad way. Oh, we know what his face looks like now. He is fine. I I think he's the only face that we got. This is Oleander. Don't play with me. I only have a second to take everything in and decide what to do. Oleander's in bad shape. I just need to create chaos and get out of here before things get worse. Ooh! Hello? I get my wine bottle in hand and smash it against the door frame. The sound startles Oleander's captors. I hold up the broken glass. Now I have a weapon. Who are... For once in my life, talk isn't going to help. I walk forward and one of the 3 captors flinches back. I slash at one of the other 2. It's 3 against 1, but I am frantically... Oh my god. It is 3 against 1, but I am frantic to get Oleander back, and these people are clearly not prepared to be fighting me. At one point, I see a flash of exposed skin before my conscious mind can properly react. There's blood dripping from the point of the broken glass. Ooh! Oleander is still quick on the uptake, too. He might be bound, but he's still able to throw his weight around and shove his captors. I'm fine. We're fine. I wedge myself between Oleander and his assailants. One of them is blocking the door out. Do I fight? I'm trying to not. I'm trying to hold it in. I have been very feral for characters this week, so please be patient with me. Because why does he look so good? He's so fine. He's so fine. Ah, he's my king. Okay, I'm done. Oleander rises to his feet beside me. I glance at his bound hands and see a loose end to a knot. It's pure luck that when I tug on the end, the knot loosens and falls away. Oleander ducks to scoop something up, and my back is staring at the trio of captors. The other 2 close in on us. I lift the broken bottle again. That gives them maybe a half-second of pause. Oh, this is a bad idea. I glance behind me. The dancers are below us. Do you trust me? Oleander laugh is weak. I don't have a choice. Do as you will, Sleepy. Oh, yes. King! Follow me. With an arm around him, I go backwards. Fuck. My heart is in my throat and we tip over the barrier. It's only one story. We fall forever. Together we pierce the cloud of smoke and the notes of the music rattling our bodies. The impact is strange. I don't feel it. I only hear gasps and shouts. We landed on other revelers. I feel muscle and bone shift below me, pulling and shoving to get me up and away from those I just crushed. I cling tighter to Oleander. He looks even worse. Of course he does. We're going to be chased. We have a head start, but we'll lose if we linger for a second. Run! We push through the dancers. I have tunnel vision, seeing only the route out of the hall into the market. Oleander. Where's your mask, babe? Once we're on the market streets and away from the building, I risk a pause. We dip into an alley, out of immediate sight of anyone. Oleander leans heavily on the wall while I pace. Where do we go? Your parlor isn't safe. Is the living room a safe place? Anyone can follow me there, and I never know. But the rooms are protected. Mousehole isn't an option unless we magically find Griff right now. Oleander seems to try to chuckle, but it comes out a painful groan. Sleepy. Take a breath. We need to get out of here. I know, and I'll trust you found somewhere for us. But I need to tell you something. What? I come close. He runs a hand over my hood, cupping my cheek through it. I was made to drink. Leander, we're not doing this. We're not doing. It is Sunday morning. It is only 1:10. Leander, we're not doing this. You are not doing this to me. Okay, we're fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. We're good. We're okay. Everything's fine. We're fine. We're okay. We're okay. Okay. I was made to drink something just before you came to my rescue. Laudanum, I believe, but it was mixed with something else. I have my tolerances, but they were determined to bring me down. And unfortunately, I don't have the energy to stay conscious anymore. He tries a weak laugh, but it fades. Sleepy, I'm in your hands. And then he slops. Leander. Oh, Leander, wake up, please. I don't know what I'm doing. Please wake up. Help me. Okay. And then he slumps, sliding down the wall, unconscious. Chapter end. Now it's your turn. Uh, I, I, I really hope that wasn't the real ending. I really, really hope. I'm about to look up the. I'm looking at the guide out of it. I'm gonna find the guide really quick and see which ending that was because it better not. I am gonna cry. I'm so sorry, girl. Mm, 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 mm. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. We're not doing it. I refuse. We're not doing that. No, Leander. Leander. Not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I refuse. I simply refuse. Okay. So, let's see. Which one did we get? 37. Okay, that one's serious. This ending. This is the ending you will get by avoiding all the previous bad endings. There is no affection threshold needed. There are no choices. Play along. I want to do things right. Was that a bad end? I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. That was Leander, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not. Okay, hold on, wait. I think they actually I'm like, I wanna get both by Oleander. Oh, here it is, endings. I'm shocked. I am appalled. Oh, we got ending 37. Okay, so yeah, we got ending 37, and then so we need 32. No, we need 33, 34, 35, and 36. Okay, so there's other endings. We're gonna get the other endings. But ooh, it got my heart. That had my heart. It really that really got my heart. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, guys, because I need to go to the potty. So chill out, take a break, go get some water, anything if you need it, meds. Close your eyes real quick. But we will be right back. We're gonna get the rest of the endings because they shouldn't take too long at all. I'm yeah, like I'm screaming. It's fine. We're fine. We'll be right back. See you guys. Okay, y'all. What did you say? How did he get beat up? What did I miss? He. So, if you're still here, secret, I'm sorry. So, Oleander, he got caught. He got caught trying to make a deal, or he got caught trying to finish off those people that he was trying to finish off. And we had to sit. My heart. I just. It's still broken. It's broken. But we're gonna go get Ender's 33, 34, 35, and 36. I'm gonna look at the other ones. I'm pretty sure we got everybody's everything. What? Mm-mm. We got all the series, right? Right? I'm pretty sure we got all the series. Hold on. Hold on, because now this requires looking into. Franny. We got all the Frannies. Here, my beloved. Oh, you know what? We might have not gotten them because we didn't play it on. I played it from my itch.io download. Okay. Regardless, so for 30, we're doing ending 33. It does not have the password. Okay. So we're gonna go all the way back. Ugh, this man is so fine. There we go. We have to skip through all of this. I'll stay standing. When Vesper doesn't have the password, let's hear him out. Hello. Here! Oh, oh, oh. Oh no, we skipped everybody, meeting everybody. We'll play alone. I'm fine. Big Daddy. Oh, sorry, Oleander. Sorry, Big Daddy. Skip, skip, skip. Okay, so we don't ask. No, I want to find it myself. I have to be as independent as possible. You'll definitely enjoy yourself while you're there. Oh, I know. Now, if you would like to get to business, so would I. Oleander lays out a few papers showing me sums and maths. The underground has no government, of course, but working safely does require something like a tax to avoid harassment from the market masters. After a few hours, he tells me we're done. I have some preparations to make. So do I. Well, I'd ask you to join me in them, but in this instance, I would rather do them alone. You know, want an audience for something? I know it's dreadful out of my character. I know it's dreadfully out of my character. But if one wants to be intrigued, one must have secrets. You're right, but I think you lose some mystique saying that out loud. You wound me, Sleepy. He shoots me with a gesture. You should start with preparations, whatever they may be. I'll get going then. Okay. Let's go to. Let's do the auction house because I think we already did that. And then for confirming information. I tapped the chin of my mask for a moment, feigning thinking. This is my only good lead, but I don't particularly want Swallow to know I'm desperate for the password. You don't make it an information broker here without being pretty shrewd. Okay, I'll test your information for you. Well, that's it for me. What's the bill? Swallow needs to do a quick bit of math on the back end of an old sheet of paper, but they do eventually give me a number. I pay and I'm on my way. I know where the disorderly conduct by Gallia is being held, so I make my way there. It's a building that seems a little strange to be hosting any kind of party, let alone hosted by a death cult. But then again, the marketplace does tend to reward those who make creative use of things. There's a person laying in the doorway wearing a full face mask, a wrap around their hips, and large amounts of vivid paint, and nothing else. Yep, that's the someone from a pleasure-fueled death cult stop. I try to walk by them, but they're quick to get in my way. Password. Their voices thin and smoky. I am the feud of the Liberia. All right. They step aside and I'm allowed in. In there, at the edge of things, is Oleander. I can't be surprised that he's here, but I couldn't have guessed that I would see him as soon as I arrived. Hmm. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure we're getting the right ending. In order to achieve this ending, certain choices must not be taken. I'm scared that I do what I was supposed to do and I got the password on accident. Do I approach him? Um, I'll ignore him just in case, like his job. I give Oleander a wide breath. I can say hello to him after I've done and come back for more. Oh my god. Okay. And then we'll skip. Seduce. She's attractive enough. Let's say we're vigil. Support on the shoulders. And then let's have more fun. Kiss her, get the drugs, party, pass it, pass it. Yeah, I passed it. Oh, oh no! Okay, so good thing I didn't take the drug the first time. Um, the priest, blah blah blah. Then I wonder who'll be next. Will we just casually get murdered? Okay. Hopefully a real asshole. Come on, serial killer. We group names at the market, thankfully, and then pass it to Foresight. We'll try to pass it again. Why are they making me take it this time? Okay. It's not mine either, it's ours. I mean to decline, I think, but the air is thick. My self-control slips out between my fingers. All right, if you say so. And I take a drag. The first thing I notice is a sharp, acidic taste that is not usual of sweetgrass. The smoke is thicker, too, and more pungent, and I can taste the familiar earthy sweetness at the back of my throat, but only in a small part of it. I cough out what I just breathed in, and it's so much thicker than I'm used to. This, I wheeze. What's in this? Not sure. I think Insight made it. I look over at Insight and Savvy. I'm hit with a sudden, terrified thought that the unmoving one is already dead. What was that? Neither of them say a word, only for one of them to shrugs. My heart is pounding hard. Sweetgrass is a domesticated drug. Every teenager where I'm from knows how it grows and how it affects you. Whatever I just inhaled, it was not domesticated. Not something made tame and familiar. Fuck. Alright, I think I just accidentally locked us into a different ending. Okay. The random noise content. Oh, wait. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. Hold on. What? Serious, get off my page. Okay, I'm gonna save right here. But I'm gonna go back as far as it'll let me. I don't know if it'll let me go too far. Yeah, that's how far I thought it would let me go. Let's go to low. No. Oh, let's go to loading. Yeah. And let's start from here. Ooh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Skip, skip, skip. Skip, skip, skip. I can ignore him. Give him some sass. He deserves it. Skip, skip, skip. Where the mouse hole? Nothing on my mind. Stay long. We don't ask. And then it says visit the information broker. This ending is triggered when Vesper does not have the password to enter the disordering event. In order to achieve this ending, certain choices must not be taken. Um, and then you do. Okay, so I don't go to the information broker. So let's go to the auction house. And then we can go to tour the street or whatever. Oh wait, let's go to Leaping Bear. Okay. Getting the other endings is always like such a Rufus! Rufus, sit with us! Let Rufus be dateable 2026. Quit playing. Let me love Rufus. He's a good man, Savannah. Rufus is such a good person. Okay, here we go. Here's the ending. There's a person leaning in the doorway, wearing a full face mask, a wrap around their heads, and a large amount of vivid paint and nothing else. Yep, that looks like some pleasure-fueled death cult. I try to walk by them, but they're quick to give in way. Password? Their voice is thin and smoky. So even if they are running a sex and drug party, they were serious about only allowing invitees to attend? My boss Oleander sent me. You may know him as Absinthe. The watch person shakes their head, their whole body swaying with emotion. I have no hope of guessing the password, despite my best efforts to avoid leaning on Oleander for this. I'm still just stuck dropping his name. And there's nothing else I can say for you to let me in. The watch person sways again. I do try to sneak in for another 2 hours, going around the building. But when the watch person sees me, they call for knives. And there is no other routes in that I can find. Okay? Bad luck. All I can do is admit I failed. I feel awful, and there's every chance I'm going to lose Wolf as my patron for failing this first task. Handed to me almost gift wrapped. I only learned that I've truly lost a few days later. When all attempts to contact Oleander fail, I can't reach him and he does not reach out to me. And I don't even know why. My king! That and there's things happening beyond your knowledge. Oh, that's because he dies. That's because he dies. I hate that. I don't like that ending. Take it back. Put it back. Put it back. I don't want that one. I don't want that ending. Ending 33 can suck it. I don't want it. 34. 34 was where we ended up. So let's get that one. That one's page 8. Okay. The man with in the contents. Okay. Okay. Inside, what's in that? Their mask covers their face completely and they do not move. For all I know, they're a doll, not a person. Foresight, you have to know a bit about what you're taking. Could be anything. My head is swimming with adrenaline and I'm feeling it now. Sweat, palpitations, a tremor in my hands and arms. These idiots aren't going to be any help. I close my eyes and lean forward. For a moment, everything feels steady, and I feel myself tip forward even further until I start falling down past the floor. Oh no! I reach out, I reach one hand down and grip the seat below me. I'm not falling, but I'm dizzy and tumbling all the same. Something grips my left hand. Um, oh no! Oh god! That was cool. That was cool. I pull my hand away sharply and feel myself tumble through the air even more. Unanchored to the world, I force myself to sit totally still. The music thumps through my body, seizing hold of my heart and ensuring it pounds in time with the beat. My stomach turns. No, don't throw up again. Last time I only barely avoided puking inside my mask. I don't think I have enough coordination to do it the second time. Something closes around my ankle. Something cold. Sleepy, look here. No, I keep my eyes closed. My heart gallops in my chest. 2 beats for every one of the music. Look. Oh no! Oh no! Look at me. Sleepy. I'm breathing so hard. Someone wet and heavy and hot lies along my spine. Every single inch of my skin inches. Sleepy, 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 sleepy. Oh, nar. 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 It's not good. Does not look good. No, it's hardly a whisper out of my mouth, but I don't look. Yes, look at me. Against my will, as though the voice has control of my eyes, of my body, of everything but my thundering pulse. My eyes open. A hand melted blue and purple is closed around my left ankle. The skin's been peeled back at the fingers, turning ordinary fingertips into claws. The hand is bloated. The rest of the figure is covered in dark fabric, embossed in a shining pattern. No! I try to pull away, but the hand stays firmly clamped there, and instead I drag the covered corpse towards me. Sleepy? The voice is a death rattle, cold and sickening, and tight in my chest and throat. Ooh, no, no, no. What did that say? Who are we now that the cracks are Oh, our anima! Oh no, our anima! Other hands close around my leg. The covered corpse pulls itself closer, and I close my eyes again. Who are we? Who are we? Who? Oh no. Oh no. I cover my ears, but the voice is in my bones, shuddering my vocal cords and eating my breath as it comes from my mouth. I feel something split and splinter, my breastbone snapping into 2. My right hand goes numb and then the arm, and then the shoulder and my ribs and my right side no longer mine. My right eye snaps open. I can see the party, the others talking, while I'm cleft in two. I hold my left eye still under my command, tightly closed. Mm. Oh no. Oh god. Whatever the thing has grasped my tongue will not use it. I shove my hand under my mask and clench it tightly over my mouth. Tears well up in my eyes. I am terror. I am fear. There is nothing left of me but the certainty that I am dead or broken or both. I heave for breath as a splinter, rattling tremor rocks my entire body. For a second, my vision goes completely black. I try and pull my leg, but the corpse holds tight, its cold claws biting and piercing my skin. I try to lean down again, to return to the peace of blindness and my own body heat swaddling me. Instead, my body only half obeys. I twist until my vertebrae pop. I twist until my vertebrae pop, half leaning down and half arching back. Oh no! Oh no! My throat is in no condition to scream, but I still try. The salt on my cheek itches terribly. Through my open eye, through my open eye, I can see a flash of green and gold. A white mask like a ghost's face. Oleander? He must see me too, since he does a double take. My right half goes limp. Suddenly, I can bend myself over my knees again. He saw me. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. He saw me. My lungs feel small and tight in my chest. Hard lumps of bones where flesh should be. That's how Lord Valentine died. Oleander saw me. He knows I'm here. Oh, you cheater! Did you see that? It took him out. Wait, look. No, wait. I've been poisoned. That only makes sense. I'm going to die like Lord Valentine unless I can get it out of my system. I reach my mask up and shove my hand into my mouth. I need to gag. I need it out, and it's already in my blood, but maybe it's not too late. I gag, but nothing happens. Nothing comes from it. Whatever poison is in me, I've already absorbed it. The claws bite harder. There must be blood oozing down my leg now. I smell the blood, feeling it filling my ossified lungs. I'm going to drown. I smell blood. I taste blood. Did we rip something else? We bleed into each other, your veins gushing blood into mine. Oh, death closes its hand around my heart. The hairline breaks, splits, and divides us forevermore. Ooh, ooh, okay. Yeah, she was, I think so. We ended up not like leaning on it because I remember Oleander was like, "If you need me, like I'm here, so let me know if you need me." And instead of us relying on him like we said we would, we didn't, and we ended up just going in by ourselves and trying to do the whole thing by ourselves, and we accidentally smoked something, and it it did not go too well, as you could see. As you could see. So our fractum anima, I think, was triggered by it, and it consumed us essentially. So interesting. Okay, let's see. I think okay. So we just did that was ending 34. Let's do 35. Deny his Mr. Leander. No, or stand. Blah blah blah. Okay, we're gonna ignore him like a brat. I can't let him try and justify his murder to me, and I'm not going to feel safe in a private room with him. I tear the letter, and when I get up to return to my room, I throw the pieces into a central hearth. A few hours after the meeting time Oleander proposed, a courier comes to the Leaping Bear. I'm seated at one of the tables, taking a little time to myself. Going around the marketplace day after day does wear on a person. A message for Sleepy? Brina meets him at the door before I can raise my hand. One of my guests. I'll make sure the message is delivered. I love Bruna and Rufus. They make sure we are taken care of. She said we are a hostess to the T. She picks up the letter and carries it to me. You don't have to get the letter for me next time. I can definitely walk. Bruna chuckles. The hospitality is a pleasant side effect, not the reason I get the mail for my guests. It's security. Much harder for someone to claim a letter that isn't theirs if they have to go through me first. It's a good habit to stay in, even if it's a little silly from time to time. Excuse me. I took the delivery from her outstretched hand. Thank you. Give me a shout if you need anything else. It is extremely obvious that the letter's from Oleander, without even opening it. I suppose he wants to know why I didn't meet with him. But when I open it, there's nothing like that. It's just a reminder that we have work to do and to meet him in front of the Lunar Cathedral. That's the Lunar Cathedral. I rubbed the paper between my fingers, worrying the surface. I don't really have much of a choice. I guess we just put a whole murder business behind us and move on. As long as I'm careful, he can't hurt me, even if he wants to. He doesn't, but it's okay. I don't exactly feel comforted, but it's the best I can do. Okay. Mouse hole. Do. We go to the auction house. We'll go to the information broker. Do we just keep going the same way? We've been going? I feel like if we ignore him, we get left into the what's it called? To the poison route. And let's have even more fun. Kiss her. Pass it, refuse. Sarah, please! I'm having fun now. Keep things. Okay. I love him so much. Okay. With each movement, we brush each other in new ways. I've never been more aware of the distance between my body and his. We danced for a while longer, escaping into the rhythm, becoming unconscious to everything but the feeling of our own body in motion. It's perfect. And then we finish. Only Ender steps out of the churn of bodies and I follow him. Okay. Only Ender sighs loudly, a performance of relief. I needed that, I think. Thank you, Sleepy. Now, I'm going to get a drink. And then I have business to attend to. Business? Rest assured, Sleepy, this is not anything you need to worry yourself about. Enjoy the rest of the party. Don't wait for me. Oh yeah, there. My heart. He pulls away from me, and I'm now left alone on the dance floor. Before I can even think to follow, he's already disappeared into the crowd. What? Did I do something wrong? We ignored him for like 3 days straight, but okay, girl. I search my mind for potential answers, but find none because you are. It's okay. I get a drink and just find something, and just something to finish off the party. He did say not to wait for him. In the end, I leave the party. I don't want to linger here, and I have achieved everything I set out to do. I'm so sad. My husband. I spend the rest of the day on my own business. I expect to find a letter from Oleander waiting for me when I get back. Nothing. And nothing the next day. Or the next day. And the next. My king. Bad end. Like a ghost. He's gone. I'm so sad. And I wish that I knew he was just gone to be gone. But no, he's gone because it's not his it's not his fault. I'm so sad. Okay. So we got endings 30. We have to get 30 is it 32? Yeah. We have to get endings 32 through 37. So we have 32, 33, 34. We have 35. Yeah, and now we're on 36. So we just got one more. So I have two. Now dealing with a guard toward the end of the chapter. In order to achieve this ending, you must not visit the wine shop. If you do, the choice becomes unavailable. Okay. So let's skip through everything. Hold on, y'all. Let's just take a minute. When I say amen, y'all say amen. Amen. Okay. We don't need to talk about it today. I just want to come see you. Cause you fine as heck. He's just a fine piece of wine. Look, ain't no reason. Oh no, wait, is Kier taller than Oleander? He is. Oh, well, I guess Kier's a tall, just tree. Um, let's ask him this time. He's a resource. He's a resource. I should ask him. It just so happens I'm also going to the disorderly conduct bacchanal, or I will be once I learn the password. It just so happens that I know the password. Perhaps you'd be interested in hearing it. You piqued my interest. Then tell you I shall. But if we trade information for information, what if he asks something really weird? It's always a transaction with you, huh? Of course it is. Even my generosity is to my benefit in some way. I do not give something for nothing. And my presence isn't enough. Your presence is a fantastic incentive. But what if you want to attend simply to spend your time elsewhere? Then I would have shared information and no benefit to reap. Then I suppose I have no choice. My patron Wolf wants me to attend for business. Business? Well, I encourage you to seek out opportunities. You'll have your password. Okay. I love him. Oh, it's gonna be fine. It's not every day I get to experience something like this, and with such good company. The company does make all the difference in matters like these. You cannot imagine how much I want to take the dance floor with a partner like you. You're a good dance partner too, though I can't imagine the dancing being the same this time. Man, we grabbed his booty, y'all. We grabbed his cheeks. His cheeks. Not remotely. But it is still extremely enjoyable. Unfortunately, before any partying, I have some bookkeeping to handle, and I wanna. Well, no. Wanted is the wrong word. Ought to show you. Okay. We have a king. Okay, so we don't return to the wine. Wait. Okay, so we skip. We don't go to the wine shop. And then we can go to the information broker. Oh, I'm not actually really interested in anything. Let's look up Sears. What you gonna tell us about the crazy priest? The local priest. The local priest. What do you need to know? I've only heard the name around, and I was curious who it was attached to. Well, Sirius is the priest of the largest lunar church in the market because he is a cult leader. Very big, very impossible to miss. Him or the church? Both. He's a giant of him. Is he tall? Is he tall? I can't stand him. Man, listen, we're gonna have I wait till they come out with chapter 3 and y'all don't have Sirius versus Sleepy part 2, 3? Man, fist fighting, fist fighting. He must be good at what he does. Religiosity isn't exactly common down here. But he's managed to get a dedicated following because he's fine as hell. I keep meaning to listen to a sermon and figure out how he's doing it. But I'll be honest, I can't be bothered. Too lazy to gather information? Never been religious, honestly. Solar God, Lunar God. They can do what they like with me when I'm done. Okay. So we're gonna go through everything the same as usual. Our name this time is gonna be Candy Cane, like a stripper. Ooh, you know what? If I was a stripper, I think I would name myself Candy Cane. We're gonna do her shoulder. Let's have more fun. Let's get my girl wasted. Pass it. Pass it. Refuse. Touch Big Daddy's chest. Tell him that he is fine. Take the invitation. Ooh, ooh. Oh, wait. Please tell me this man didn't die because he was trying to get his lunar core. Please tell me he did. Okay, hold on. For a brief moment, I think he'll kiss me somehow, despite the both of us wearing masks. But instead, he brings his head alongside mine. For a moment, after a moment, I realize he's speaking softly to me. Sleepy, there is something serious I want to ask you. Your need for lunar core. Your claim that you need it at any cost. These led me to think, well, are you willing to talk to me about this? Yeah, come on, Big Daddy. It's called fractum anima. It's a hairline crack in my soul. When it breaks, I die. Lunar core can mend it. You've already guessed. I wasn't completely certain, but it's an unlikely option. I thought it was an obscure condition. I do, I do my business with the rare and unusual, Sleepy. It is only a matter of time before I run into the term. Just my luck, I guess. Don't sound too disappointed. Again, my business is with the rare and unusual. Lunar core falls precisely into that category. And Sleepy, if I may ask, how long have you been dealing with this? Okay, so I'm still considering it. Not interested. Very interested. What if we just say we're very interested? I feel like that should be obvious. One should never assume, though. I'm glad to hear it. I wonder if it's my imagination or if he somehow has gotten closer to me. I'd ask if you're interested in starting here and now. But I do have a matter to attend to first. Another showstopper, if you will. I'm grateful you're giving me the offer of some thought at least. Oh my god. The other matter you need to attend to, is it? That's exactly what you're thinking of. Yes. Is that a good idea? I was at an information broker yesterday. News is already spreading that Lord Valentine's death is the work of a serial killer. Even the group I was with before was talking about it. I am well aware of that, Sleepy, but this is a rare opportunity. My king, I love him. There is no point in getting you agitated or acting nervous, Sleepy. It's better for both of us if we treat it simply as something I'm doing. And you don't think they know you're coming? And what purpose you have? It didn't take much for me to hear the rumors. Rumors? None of my name attached. Oleander, I'm so mad at him. I wish I had your confidence. Stop! I love him. Does it matter to you? Genuinely. Obviously. Oh dear. You precious thing, you. He chuckles softly. Very well. He takes my hands and turns it over, then bends low until he is in a deep bow in front of me. He takes the back of my hand that isn't pressed to the mouth of his mask, to the painted domino mask. I promise I will reclaim the key from you, Sleepy. I wish I had something worth swearing on. My name, my honor, my soul, but I don't. I only have my word for what value it has. And he rises. Ah, I will be back. My baby, my baby. Maybe I'm just paranoid, but I'm getting more and more confident that my worries were correct. His targets definitely knew he was coming. There's some very good chance Oleander is in trouble, which means I need to be extremely careful. I try and drift with the music, let myself flow with the tide of people. Skip, skip, skip. I'll have to make things up as I go. I need to get moving to ensure Oleander's alright. I breathe deeply and exhale slowly, trying to force all the tension in my body out. I need to look loose and carefree as if I'm going to pull off a deception like this. I can do this. I let my arms fall heavily at my side, let myself get jostled by the crowd. I'm drunk and I'm clueless. I'm drunk and clueless. I enter the hallway and pass a dozen people in all sorts of formations. One reaches out and pat. Oh yeah, okay. I get it, girl. Talk about cats. How did I get myself into this situation? What are you talking about? The trees, they're everything, aren't they? They mean everything to everyone, so why are there no trees underground? Well, I have the guard off balance. That counts for something. Oh, we're using charm? We're using, charm? Okay. I slink up to the guard. I really care about the trees. I pat the guard on the chest with one hand. Can I go find my friend now? No, go somewhere else. Please. we're, we're using, level 3 charm spells. Please. I'm missing any and all body language to appear seductive and flirtatious, but I have to try. I try and get closer to the guard. I try to step around them, but they block the path to the stairs with their body. They're not budging. More charm. You can come with me. The guard catches my wrist, stopping me before I can try another sidestep. Good daddy, first of all, safe word. They then pull my wrist and then tug towards the wall. They shove me into it. The side of my head hit, taking the impact. Oh no! I try to pull away, but then something else slams into my head and everything goes dark. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. I come to and can't see anything. I feel strange. It takes a minute to realize that I'm not wearing my mask, that there's dried blood on my face by the way it's itching. I try to move. My hands are pinned behind me. Testing the hold, I find them bound together. I failed. I failed to get Oleander, and I don't think whoever has me tied up is going to let me go either. All that is left for me to do is hope for a quick and painless end. Not one time. Oh my god. My baby. Okay, let's see. Did we get them all? We did! Good job, us. Okay, so we got walking away. We can't tolerate this. That's when we were just being sassy and just left. 33 is locked out. We didn't get the password for the party. Forevermore. Because we didn't get the password for the party. We never heard from Oleander because he died. Um, Forevermore. The hairline. Oh no, like Eleanor. Anyway, the hairline crack finally splits. Gone. He simply vanished that day because we left the party earlier. Charmless. That was the one we just got, and then Consequences is the one where he lives, and we say we get in there and save him. I am. Y'all want to go look at the CGs we just got? Look. Wait, no, this is last time. He's so handsome. Look at him. He ain't got no business being that fine. For free. For free, y'all. For free. Okay. And this is Oleander's face. Listen, a king. Oh, he has a scar on his eye and his cheek. In his chest. Oh, what did you get into? He ain't got no business. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. What is this? What did I crack? What did I press? Oh, this is where we get to chill out with Vesper. Okay. Okay. So I'm pretty sure we got everybody's endings. Yeah. That's everybody. I'm so nervous for Francesco's next chapter. I think he's the last one that we have for chapter 2 to play. Um, isn't it? The art is so good. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I love it. I just love this game. It's such a beautifully written game. The art is fantastic. The story is captivating. It like has enough raunchy to be like, excuse me, pros clutch, but it has like not too much raunchy. So it's not like, ooh, YouTube daddy will be upset with me. So every time I get to play it, it's, I just, I know y'all don't know what this means, but y'all know what it means. All right, y'all. I think that's all we have for Oleander. I don't want to stop because I love him. I don't want to stop because I love him. I love him. But daddy, I love him. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. If you could stay, thank you for being here. If you're watching in the future, thank you for watching in the future. And I hope that you are enjoying your time, and I hope that your heart is light, and that you know you are worthy of being in this space, in this place, getting really weird. And I hope that you are able to find the courage to be weird. I'm tired. So, thank you so, so much for joining me. I love having you here. I love seeing your face. I love being oh so sleepy and oh so cozy. And please, 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 please remember that day by day, moment by moment, you are blossoming like a flower of lavender, calm, collected, and fragrant. And I will see all of you in the next one. Oh, hold on, let me see what y'all say. Bye, everyone. Bye, guys. Bye, cutie pies. Get some rest.